Have you ever wondered why we keep making the same mistakes, even when we know better? Then stay tuned, because today we're diving in the book The Art of Thinking Clearly by Rolf Dobelli to find out why. Hi everybody, welcome to HSP TV channel. I am Barbara, and in this video we'll explore a book that takes a serious look at the faulty reasoning that leads to repeated mistakes in our lives, our businesses, and even our nations. The Art of Thinking Clearly by Rolf Dobelli is an eye-opening examination of human psychology and reasoning. It's a must-read for anyone looking to avoid cognitive errors and making better choices in every aspect of life. The book doesn't offer a recipe for happiness, but it does provide a well-considered exploration of how to avoid self-induced unhappiness by helping us recognize and sidestep common thinking traps. Have you ever invested time in something that, in hindsight, just wasn't worth it? Or maybe continued doing something that you knew was bad for you? These are some examples of cognitive biases, simple errors we all make in our daily thinking. Dobelli's book explains how recognizing these biases can help us avoid them, leading to clearer thinking and better decision-making in both personal and our professional life. The book is structured into 99 short chapters, each focusing on a different cognitive error or bias. Some of the key concepts include confirmation bias, the tendency to search for, interpret, and remember information in a way that confirms our preconceptions. Sunk cost fallacy. This is the decision to continue investing in something simply because we've already invested in it, even when it's clear that it isn't working. Each chapter is clear, concise, and provides real-world examples of how these biases manifest, making it easier to recognize and avoid them in our own thinking. So here are 5 key takeaways from The Art of Thinking Clearly. The first is awareness. Simply being aware of cognitive biases can help reduce their impact. The second is to question assumptions. We all know that to assume is to make an ass out of you and me. As you, me, assume. Regularly challenge your own assumptions to avoid falling into thinking traps. The third is to focus on facts. Base decisions on evidence and facts, and not just on what feels right. But don't base them solely on evidence and facts. Our intuition and how it feels plays a huge part in it, but they should be in balance together. The fourth is to avoid the herd. Don't just follow the crowd. Think independently to make better choices. And the fifth is to simplify your thinking. Reduce complexity to avoid overthinking and making errors. These takeaways can transform how you approach decision-making, leading to more rational and effective outcomes in all areas of your life. Rolf Dobelli's writing is simple, it's clear, and it's always surprising. His approach to such a complex subject is accessible, but also engaging, and that makes it easy to absorb the insights that he shares. One standout quote that really encapsulates the essence of the book is, "Clear thinking requires courage rather than intelligence." The Art of Thinking Clearly personally resonated with me because it offers practical tools to improve everyday decision-making. By recognizing and understanding these cognitive errors, I've been able to make more informed and rational choices. The book's insights have not only helped me professionally, but also in my personal life, where I now approach decisions with greater clarity and confidence. So I highly recommend The Art of Thinking Clearly to anyone who wants to improve their decision-making skills. It is an essential read for business leaders, students, and anyone who wants to think more clearly and avoid common thinking traps. Explore this book to discover how you can enhance your thinking and make better decisions every day. The insights you'll gain are both profound and practical. For easy purchasing of this book, I have included the link to do so below this video in the description. In conclusion, The Art of Thinking Clearly by Rolf Dobelli is a powerful guide to avoiding cognitive errors and making better decisions. I hope that this video was valuable to you. I want to ask you, if you're new to this channel, to please subscribe to it. Maybe hit the notification bell so you will never miss another video in the future. And if you could share your biggest insight or your greatest takeaway from today's video in the comments below this video. Thank you for joining me in exploring this impactful book. Let's think clearly and make smarter choices today. Until next time.